Hello everyone. So basically I share this PPT with you all guys. Basically it is a part of comparative politics. I had made it for presentation in the department. So I decided to share with you all guys. So here we'll talk about structure function approach. Okay, which come under comparative politics. So let me introduce about the structure function approach. Structure function approach is the application of political system theory to study of political life. This approach was initiated in USA in 1950 and 1960. The major scholars with this tradition are G. Elmont, G. V. Fowles, Robert K. Mattens, and Talcott Ferguson. Okay, and Max Weber and Talcott Parsons are the two socialists who influenced the Gabriel Elmont most. Gabriel Elmont को ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस किए हैं कौन मैक्स वेबर एंड टैलकॉट पर्सन ओके नेक्स्ट द मेजर्स वर्क दैट टेक्स द स्ट्रक्चरल फंक्शन अप्रोच टू द थ्योरी बिल्डिंग फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ स्ट्रक्चरल फंक्शन थ्योरी बिल्डिंग के लिए द पॉलिटिक्स डेवलपिंग एरिया 1960 एडिटेड बाय गैब्रियल एल्मोंट एंड जेम्स मॉट कॉलीमेंस. This book play an important role for the formation of structural function approach. And then second one, the comparative policy development approach 1966 by Gabriel Almond and G. Fowles. The second book, Comparative Politics, a development approach 1960s, also play an important roles for the building of structural function approach theory. Okay. Next, basically we talk about the structure. Almond and Fowles define structure as a particular set of which are related with one another. Okay, define structure and particular set of one another. That is, आप लोग समझ रहे हो कि it is related to one another. And structure are those arrangement which are system concerned with the performance of function and rules. A particular structure may perform different function. Okay, particular structure may perform different function. Again, the different function perform similar function. Right? You take an example, organ of the government, legislative, executive, and judiciary. They have the different structure. Even you can take a other organization like they have a different structure but perform similar function. Again, the similar function may perform different. I mean to say, structure may be मतलब देखो, मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है कि structure are those arrangement within a system which are concerned with the performance of function. A particular structure may perform different function. A particular structure may perform different function है. एक structure different perform function कर सकता है. Again, the different set of structure वो भी similar perform भी कर सकता है. Right. So next, the function. Robert K. Merton, Talcott Ferguson, Marion Levy were the first used concept of function in sociology. Robert K. Merton, these person first used in sociology. And Gabriel Almond and his college guys applied in a concept in political science. कौन apply किए थे? Gabriel Almond and his college guys. And Almond and Fowles define function as by the function we means observable action which make up the political system through observation, right? Let's talk about the correlation. Every political system has its structure, some of which may be more special, right? And perform many functions, which we already talk about the structure. And while others may be less specialized and perform few function like that, maybe structure which may more specialized, right? And perform many function. एक structure more specialized and perform many function, ज़्यादा भी function कर सकता है, and which may be there's less specialized and less specialized है but it's perform more, maybe, right? Whatever the difference may be between the system and their inherent structure, the same function are performed in all the political system. पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रक्चर मल्टी फंक्शनल। पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रक्चर जो होता है ना उसका मल्टी फंक्शनल है, राइट। बहुत सारे फंक्शन हैं। Already we take an example like organ of the government, legislative, executive, and judiciary. So you connect with this, connect this with that. Okay. The function are related to the system capabilities. This include five types. Mind it. Function related to systems capabilities. This include five types of function: extractive, okay, regulative, distributive, responsive, and symbolic. System maintenance and adaptation function. So next, political socialization. You connect with socialization and political orientation are acquired through a process of learning known as a political socialization. This is process through which a political culture become a part of one personality. Non-political agents like family, peer groups, and school, as well as political agents like mass media. Exactly, nowadays mass media play an important role in our society. So you relate or link the mass media play an important role, which is a non-political agents. It is a political agent, mass media political agent, and the non-political agent is family, peer groups, and schools, and the other institution that we can say is a non-political agent and the political agent mass media. Okay. So Sydney Verba emphasizes the fact that there should be a continuity in the socialization process. That is, what one learner is one's family must be completed by what one learn from the participation in politics. तो सिडनी वर्ड से क्या कहते हैं? सिडनी वर्ड से सपोर्ट करते हैं कि देयर शुड बी ए कंटिन्यूटी इन द सोशलाइजेशन प्रोसेस. सोशलाइजेशन प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूटी कनेक्ट विद द मॉडर्नाइजेशन. मॉडर्नाइजेशन होता है तो डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे सोशलाइजेशन प्रोसेस होगा ही होगा. विथ मॉडर्नाइजेशन वी मेक मोर एडवांस, वी कनेक्टेड विथ ऑल वाइड, with connected with we accept different culture, like that you relate with this. And what one learns is one's family must be completed by what one learns from the participation in politics. Conversation function and conversation function input and output. So इसका इनपुट फंक्शन का और एक है वो पॉलिटिकल सोशलाइजेशन आई थिंक. सो इंटरेस्ट आर्टिकुलेशन, इंटरेस्ट एग्रेशन एंड पॉलिटिकल कम्युनिकेशन. आप लोगों को पूछा जाएगा इनपुट फंक्शन, व्हाट आर द इनपुट फंक्शन. सो यू इंटरेस्ट आर्टिकुलेशन मतलब व्हाट आर द डिमांड्स ऑफ द पीपल्स, सो यू रिलेट विद दैट. एंड इंटरेस्ट आर्टिकुलेशन एंड पॉलिटिकल कम्युनिकेशन. And output function, rule making, rule application, and rule adjudication. You relate with this in the organ of the government. Okay. So the output function to relate with organ of the government. The rule making, executive. Rule application, no, rule making, legislative. Rule application, executive. And rule adjudication, judiciary. Right. Sure. दैट्स इट. आप लोगों को वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना एंड लाइक करना. एंड आई होप आप लोग समझ पाए होंगे. एंड डेफिनेटली आप यहाँ पर मैं PDF में हैं तो आप PDF के लिए कमेंट कर सकते हैं. सो आई विल शेयर इट यू ऑल. एंड ऑल्सो आप लोग वीडियो थ्रू से भी आप लोग को मिल जाएगा. आई मीन आप लोग इसे लिख सकते हो. सो दैट्स इट. बाय बाय. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.